Recently, I've learned some very worrying things. In my social studies class at school, we recently did a project where we surveyed people in the U.S. on how well they knew how our government worked. And I learned that the age group out of the people that I surveyed that was the least knowledgeable were people from ages 18 to 24. And that kind of shocked me because, aren't they the ones that are just in high school and maybe still in college, maybe just got out of college? Shouldn't they be the people that have this kind of information fresh in their minds? Sure, maybe they're not the kind of people that pay attention to a lot of politics, but still. And it got me thinking, well, what if just schools aren't teaching them these things? That they aren't really going over these things? Because recently in my class, I'm in 8th grade, and we just learned about this, but I don't know if in the future years we ever do. And so I guess after 4 or 8 years after learning it, you might not remember anything. I usually don't remember anything at the next month after I learn it. So I can kind of understand, but still, these people will eventually be the ones running the government. And sure, the ones that probably will become president or governors or legislative people, congressmen, they'll probably know a lot more about the government, but these are also the people that are going to be voting for said presidents and people who get elected into the legislature and Congress, and I guess those are the same thing. But, shouldn't that worry you that they don't really know how the government works? That maybe they won't really have very informed decisions, and they may make some wrong ones, and maybe the wrong person will be elected? That's why I've made a plan. A plan to try to make sure that the people in the U.S. that are voting on these things, and especially 18 to 24-year-olds, really know how our government works and how decisions are made, how laws are made, and what our rights are as citizens, so that they know that the government's never abusing their own power. This plan is I've named the HGP Improvement Plan, and it requires every 8 years a person that has registered to vote, or when they are registering to vote for every 8 years, so every other presidential election, will have to take a mandatory test and pass it to be able to vote. Just asking questions about how our government works so that we can understand that these people, they are having informed decisions and not just choosing someone who they like their ideals or something, even though they may not really be the best for our country. This will hopefully motivate people to know more about our government so that they don't have to study really hard before this test, or they don't have to worry about it. They just know, I can do this easy. So please, if you're from ages 18 and 24, or really any U.S. citizen who doesn't feel confident in their knowledge of their government, please look it up. Learn more about it so that you can be more knowledgeable about everything that's going around in our country. Even if you're not big into politics, it would still sometimes be nice to know. Please. It really worries me that this kind of thing is going on. So please. And thank you for anyone who does. Goodbye.